Now, many kids with special needs never get the chance to do things like ride a bike or even swim.
In the Pediatric Therapy Center, Autism Society of Nebraska and the Down Syndrome Alliance of the Midlands are turning dreams into realities. This morning, we're joined by Danielle Thiessen and Liv Bolt to talk about their I Can Shine camps. Good morning. Thank you for being here with us.
Thanks for having us. It's amazing. So the camp starts this week, right? So what's going to happen? What does it all entail?
So this week is our swim camp. 2 weeks ago was our bike camp, and it was awesome. It was a good success. And this week swim camp starts on Monday. So we are teaching 30 kids with special needs how to have water safety skills, just feel more confident in the water, do some independent swimming, learn a few strokes, how to float, things like that. So we're really excited.
And why is it so important to teach these kids with special needs how to swim?
Obviously the safety aspect, being around water, at a pool, at a lake, and a lot of our families say that they just have a hard time finding, swimming lessons that are a good fit for their child, whether that's one-on-one or in a group setting. And so having this opportunity for these families to have, a really intensive week of swimming lessons to really work on those skills and make sure that they feel more confident having their kids around the water.
And then are you still searching or looking for volunteers? Are they still needed for the camps?
Yeah, we do have a few more spots that we need to fill. We try to make sure each swimmer has at least one person, 2 is ideal, in the water with them throughout the week. So anybody who can take a spot and come out for an hour or so during the day, Monday through Friday, you can come for an hour, you can come for the day, whatever works, we'll take you. So there is a sign-up link, and I think you guys are sharing that, so thank you so much.
And not only, we do have some video of the camp from last year, not only is it a good tool for them to have, they also have fun.
Yeah, they have so much fun. I mean, I think like all kids, being in the pool is fun, and the instructors definitely make it a great time and do fun, games and activities to make the kids feel comfortable in the water.
And then, and obviously, they're gaining skills of how to swim. They learned how to ride their bike, but how do they feel when they walk away, when they go home, and what's that feeling that they have?
I feel like a lot of kids were nervous to even get in, and that's sometimes why the parents have signed them up for this camp, is just to get them feeling more comfortable around the water. Maybe they like to go boating, or maybe they have a pool in their backyard even, and the child is hesitant to participate in those activities. So a lot of them are nervous even day one just to get in, and then by the middle of the week, even by the end of the week for sure, they're like jumping in off the sides, and we're like trying to beg them to get out of the water at the end of the session. So yeah, I definitely think confidence in the water and learning the safety skills are probably the biggest things we saw throughout the week, and making sure the kids know you have to jump in with an adult, you have to swim to the side if you feel like you're on your own and you're can't touch, things like that. So it was really cool to watch them progress throughout the week.
I mean, we have the bike camp, we have the swim camp, any other things coming up?
Right now with I Can Shine camps, which is what these two are, we just have I Can Bike and I Can Swim. We would love to bring the I Can Dance camp here someday. So if any big, dance teams out there want to collaborate with us, that would be amazing. But I know with Pediatric Therapy Center and DSA, we both have our own individual camps all the time. PTC always does adapted tumbling classes. Our physical therapists and occupational therapists teach. And then we also do some of the Special Olympic sports camps too regularly.
And we do get people that ask a lot, if this is something we do multiple times. Unfortunately, it's not. We just do the camps one time in the summer. Right. If the community continues to step up and get involved, it's something we maybe could do more than once, but finding a facility to do it and then having the number of volunteers we need to make it happen is a big project. So at the moment, we just do it 1 week in the summer for each camp.
Well, thank you so much, Aaliyah and Danielle, for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it. And if you would like to sign up and join them, you can find a link to the camp on our website, ketv.com.